Hollywood and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me. Hollywood and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me. And y'all know what we got going on. Y'all know what we do here on the channel. It's your man Hollywood, just Hollywood 407, just an Orlando Magic fan. But like always, we got to start it off special and action. Man, today we have a special matchup. It is our first, I believe, our first 9 p.m. or later game besides that OKC game. Because regardless, Dallas was a 7:30 game. And this whole week is going to be pretty tough for our sleepers like myself that work 9 to 5. So definitely I go to sleep at 10 o'clock every day. So just thinking about staying up till 10:30 back-to-back days, oof, it's gonna be rough. But you already know we gotta manage, because as Magic content creators, as Magic fan content creators, not affiliated, maybe one day, but hey, we are just heavily involved in this team as a fan base. And let's dive into what matchup we got today, which is the Phoenix Suns versus your Orlando Magic. We are taking the start of I believe, 3-game West Coast trip, which you literally see right here. We have Phoenix today. We have the Los Angeles Clippers in the brand new Intuit Dome. First time you see Franz Wagner under those Intuit Dome lights. And then we also have the Los Angeles Lakers on Thursday, which that one's always a good matchup in my opinion. If it's in LA, Magic for some reason always hoop. When we had Markel, even before then, every time we go, even like the Aaron Gordon days, every time we would play in LA, I guess the boys just want to hoop, the boys just want to show out in Los Angeles. So of course we have no Paolo Banchero, but we are blessed enough that, not blessed, but using life to our advantage, Kevin Durant is also injured on the Phoenix side, at least for this game. We play Phoenix a little bit down the road, I think in a couple weeks, at Orlando, which I don't think KD is going to be injured for that one, but I believe this game today, he is going to be injured. But the Phoenix Suns have the man, the myth, the legend, Devin Booker, who also is going crazy. The man is just going insane. But just to keep it frank, man, we got Devin Booker, we got Kevin Durant, we got Bradley Beal on that team, right? And of course today Kevin Durant doesn't play, Bradley Beal doesn't play, so it's really a Devin Booker versus Franz Wagner game. But talking about depth, in terms of, they have a Tyus Jones, they have a Nurkic, they have a Grayson Allen, they have a Bol, Mason Plumlee, Monte Morris. I'm telling you, they have at least some type of depth to compete against our Anthony Blacks, our Jonathan Isaacs, Goga. If we see the lineup here, it shows that Mo is gonna start. I truly believe Goga is probably gonna get that starting spot. But I do like this run that we got going right here with Jalen, KCP, Franz, Tristan, and then Goga. Have Mo come in on the bench and be that intensity with Cole, with Anthony Black, and then of course with Jonathan Isaac. And then having that mix between Jet Howard, Caleb Houston, Gary Harris, which Caleb, I believe, got put down to Lakeland, which is great, because if you're not going to get the playing time on our bench in the big squad, why don't you just go get developed, get some more PT on that Lakeland squad, which I think is great for Caleb Houston. I don't want him to leave our squad, but I do believe if he's going to be on our bench just clapping, might as well go down, get some hoops, which he has been doing, which is great in my opinion. But Jet Howard, in my opinion, is that player this year. Sorry, this year that truly has and needs to step up because the chopping block with these three, we talked about it in the offseason, and I'm going to talk about it now because clearly without a Paulo, it's very easy to see, okay, everyone gets their little touches and stuff. But remember, once Paulo comes back, all of those touches that everyone's getting are going to probably go down maybe 40%. So if you think about it, Paulo's probably what 30 to 40% of our offense easily, and that's just being generous if you don't want to pass the 50% mark, right? So if he comes back, that's easily boom, that big chunk of offense that we're producing right now goes right to Paulo. The Anthony Blacks, the Cole Anthonys, the Jet Howards. Remember, I love Cole Anthony, but remember when we had Paulo before he got injured, Cole Anthony wasn't having a good time. Cole Anthony wasn't really getting PT, wasn't really when he got in the game, wasn't really hitting shots, and now he's able to get that groove. But what's going to matter is once we have a Paulo, because that's our set lineup. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, we were able to win 5 games ahead of losing 5, which is always terrible. You never want to lose 5, but I would rather lose 5 to win 5 than you know what I'm saying? Like, if we lost those 5, but then we literally followed it back with 5, I'm not erasing the 5 losses, but I definitely enjoy them more since we got these 5 wins because now the plate is clean. The slate is clean. The plate is clean. The slate is clean, which means if you think about it, these next games are going to be crucial because this Suns team is depleted in terms of their big 3 is just a big one, which is Devin Booker, right? But we got a Franz Wagner, and I'm not going to compare Devin Booker with Franz Wagner because clearly they're not the same, but Franz Wagner can put up, and he could definitely put up a fight against Devin Booker, and then going against that Clippers team, I genuinely think just this LA matchup. Do I believe we can win both? Sure. But we're on a 5-game winning streak right now. I think we're going to beat the Suns because they only have Devin Booker. And although, yes, the only problem I see is Nurkic. I think Nurkic might eat because if Goga is not what is it, Goga Gadget? If he is not that level, I don't know. I think Nurkic might give us some issues because, again, we are struggling per se in the big. But I'm not going to say he's going to drop off Mo, but just Nurkic is a good player. And a lot of people are forgetting about Nurkic because they don't really watch the Suns. But Nurkic is a great player. And then the Clippers game, that's the one where I could see it going either way. In the Lakers game, for some reason, I just always have us. And then it's against the Lakers, bro. Like, the Lakers are what this season? I don't even know their record. Let's see. They're 4th in the West. Okay, so they're around our range, right? Why does it? That's crazy. Like you see, I try to get it how whatever. At least it shows the important team. So the 8-6 Magic face the 9-5 Phoenix Suns in a very exciting West Coast start initiation of the trip, which I truly believe, hey, if we can start off this West Coast trip with a W, that's a win in my book because then that'll put us in the 6-win category in a row. And it's not going to, again, erase the 5 games that we lost in a row, but it means a lot to say that right after we won 5, and let alone we can make it a 6. And what if we go undefeated on this road streak, like on this road trip? I'm not going to shy away from that because we are playing the Suns, the Clippers, and the Lakers. No KD, no Bradley Beal. Only got LeBron and really AD. But I don't think either of them are going to really go crazy against us. It's going to be like the Austin Reeves show or something like that. But guess what? I think the Magic are going to win that game on Thursday. But that's my guarantee for these 3. Today, I really hope we just are able to beat a KD and a Bradley Beal-less Phoenix Suns squad because if I'm not mistaken, we do play them December 8th, which is very short or very soon to now. Yesterday would mark 3 weeks, so we do play them soon in terms of those are the only 2 games that we play them this year. So we have to take advantage of these West Coast series where we only play them twice. We get to show the world, we get to show that West Coast side of the United States who the Orlando Magic are, because clearly anybody in Phoenix, they're not watching Magic basketball. That's all the way in the West Coast, in the middle of Arizona. Who's going to be watching Orlando Magic basketball? But if we're able to go into Phoenix, go into their arena, and show them what's up without, of course, a Bradley Beal, without a KD. But we don't have a Paolo. So it's not like, oh, our team has everybody. Because if we did have a Paolo, this should be a guarantee. But since we don't, I think it's going to be a good matchup. But we're on fire. I think Franz has now been cooking. And I think he's going to continue to cook. And we're going to get this W. The game that I see up in the air, which I do like that we have that Tuesday rest day. But West Coast trips, you never get a true practice in, you never get a true rest in. So I definitely would say that guarantee is going to be the Lakers game. But I do see us going against Phoenix strong. I see us hopefully not shooting ourselves in the foot early like we love to do. But y'all already know. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Thank y'all for tuning in to Just Hollywood 407 Fannatics Show Live, the pregame. We do pregames, we do postgames, we do videos in real life, we do game day vlogs, everything and anything Magic fan related we got coming to the channel. Man, the season has been nothing but great. We are just now getting it started, middle of November, man. Phoenix Suns, Orlando Magic, 9 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m., not 10:30, not 10, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Y'all already know, it's your man. Y'all have a great day. Be nice to your neighbors, be nice to your friends, and like always, let's go Magic. And that's a wrap. Hollywood, and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.